The NP-01S V3, released in April this year, was the first VAXI mouse to feature our custom-developed Core1 Sensor and CoreLink wireless architecture. The true-to-hand tracking experience has received positive feedback from many users and professional players, who have clearly experienced the benefits brought by more accurate and responsive tracking. While tracking performance is important, the shape of a mouse is equally essential. Our newly released NP-01 Ergo also adopts the same architecture. In the following section, we will introduce the shape design and grip characteristics of the NP-01 Ergo. Players who prefer either ergonomic or symmetrical mouse shapes typically use a tilted grip or a flat grip. However, we believe some users are still looking for something more. That's why we created the NP-01 Ergo, featuring a gentler tilt angle designed specifically for a slightly tilted grip. How can you tell if a slightly tilted grip is right for you? If you use an ergonomic mouse and often find yourself overshooting your aim, especially during quick, forceful movements, or if you use a symmetrical mouse but naturally hold it with your hands slightly tilted rather than completely flat, then a slightly tilted grip may suit you. For ergonomic mouse users, a slightly tilted grip helps bring the wrist from a more vertical position to a more natural parallel angle. This makes directional changes feel more controlled instead of overly responsive, reducing the tendency to overshoot while aiming. For users who prefer symmetrical mice but naturally grip them at a slight angle, the slightly tilted shape provides better hand support, resulting in improved aiming stability. Another key feature of the NP-01 Ergo is the pronounced support on the left side of the rear hump. This allows you to make better use of the thenar area of your palm for fine crosshair adjustments, making upward flicks and downward recoil control feel more effortless. Even players who primarily aim with their arm will notice the added support. Based on the feedback from our previous community poll, we also made the thumb groove slightly deeper, allowing the thumb to tuck in more naturally for better control. In addition, the front right curve has been rounded and tapered inward to reduce pressure on the ring finger. The NP-01 Ergo shares a similar shape and in-hand feel with the NP-01, making it an excellent option for users who are already comfortable with the NP-01 shape. If you've been using the NP-01S Ergo but feel it's slightly too small or doesn't provide enough palm support, the NP-01 Ergo will likely be a better fit. The sensor on the NP-01 Ergo is positioned in line with the scroll wheel and slightly forward, using the same sensor placement ratio as the NP-01S V3 and NP-01S Ergo. It features larger mouse buttons, a toggle-style power switch, Huano mechanical switches, and 0.75mm thick mouse feet. An additional set of both large and small dot mouse feet is included. The mouse weighs 58 grams. The NP-01 Ergo features the same CoreLink wireless architecture and Core1 custom sensor as the NP-01S V3, delivering exceptional responsive tracking, outstanding interference resistance, and support for an 8K polling rate. Through the web-based driver, you can customize and save up to 3 profiles, with support for 1 DPI increments and 5 levels of LOD adjustments. To learn more about the features and technology behind the CoreLink wireless architecture, please refer to the NP-01S V3 introduction video. The NP-01 Ergo will be available in multiple colorways. Release schedules and sales information for each version will be announced via VAXI's official social media channels. This concludes the introduction. Thank you for watching.